Hey guys, welcome to my channel, No Nonsense Book Reviews. I'm Anne Catherine, your book reviewer. Here on this channel, I'm hoping to be a tool for parents or guardians of children to navigate the wide and I think wonderful world of literature. I love reading. I've loved reading since I could read. And there are so many books that I still reread to this day that were my favorite when I was like 10. So not only do I enjoy reading middle school books occasionally still when I just need my brain to have a break, but I am now a parent and I have a 2-year-old little girl and about a 5-month-old son. And while neither of them can read on their own yet, I've already been thinking about what books I want them to read or don't want them to read, and how exactly I'm going to navigate just protecting their innocence or giving them books that align with our family's values, which got me thinking that there are probably a lot of parents out there who think those same things, and maybe your child is an avid reader and they're the kid that takes 20 to 30 books home from the library and finishes them in 3 weeks, which was me as a young teenager, but you do not have the time to proofread every single one of their books. And if you were to do that, which, wow, good for you, I'm sure your child is very annoyed because they're probably a faster reader than you, because most kids that love reading are speed readers, which is not necessarily a good thing. We can get into that another time. Anyway, so No Nonsense Book Reviews was created in my mind of reading books that I'm already reading just for entertainment's sake, and then sharing with you the pros and cons of that possible book. So it will be primarily middle school and high school books that I'll be reviewing, but occasionally I might do an adult book or a picture book that maybe I just have thoughts about. I don't want my reviews to be any way a judgment on the parent. I'm not going to tell you that you shouldn't let your kid read this or you should, because every family is going to be different. There are some families that maybe don't want any romance at all in the books that their middle schooler reads. Or maybe there's a family that absolutely no magic is allowed. Whatever it is, I'm not going to tell you what's right or wrong. I'm just going to give you the possible issues of some of the things that I possibly might think a parent in the world might have an issue with. I'm going to try to stay unbiased, but I love reading, and so my own opinion will probably sneak in there, because books that I love, I just want to tell the world that I love them. But if you don't want your child to read that book because it has magic in it, or whatever the reason is, that's totally fine and totally up to you, which is why I'm creating this resource, so that you can decide what your child reads. And maybe you'll find some books you otherwise wouldn't have heard of that you will try to look for at the library or keep an eye out at Goodwill for, or maybe gift your child for Christmas or their birthday. So I would love to meet some of you guys in the comments, and you could let me know maybe some books that you think it would be helpful if I read for you. As I said before, I do have 2 little kids, so I'm going to try to be consistent with my uploads, but we'll see. Sometimes I get lots of reading done, and sometimes not so much. But I'm going to try to do it as often as I can, and I will definitely try to read books that you all recommend for me if I can get my hands on them. So I hope to see you all on my channel, and I hope you all have a great day. Happy reading.